Robin wants to get the lay of the land before picking the first area to mine.
It's exciting to mine new ground. New sites, there is new potential. There's some interesting prospects in that low area, Iggy.
They're looking for surface rocks left by glaciers. A hint of exposed green, plus a metallic ping sound when hit with a hammer, can mean jade.
But we don't want to go into an area that there is no jade. We've got to walk it and make sure. No good?
No.
Christine and William would like to see grade A boulders, but they're new in the game and they don't understand what it takes.
Yeah, this one I think has got a bit of quartz in it.
It just takes time.
This is new ground, so we're trying to, see where the most chances are. Once you find one, then you start finding 2, 3. Hey, Robin, you hear that? It's jade. All of a sudden, boom.
Is that jade?
Yeah.
It's green and transparent. Not such a bad beginning, or?
No, not such a bad beginning at all.
They may have found a good area to mine, but they'll need to wait until Gary gets the excavator to camp.
Yeah, there's jade here. We just gotta find the big ones.
It's really important that the bullion claim pays off because this is the beginning of a long-term relationship. If it doesn't go well in the very beginning, there's no long-term relationship.
It's a little bit different than what I imagined. We trust this family and yeah, counting on her.
And I'm counting on them. I think that we do all share the enthusiasm for bullion, but we have to prove to our new partners that we know what we're doing.
This is where we're standing, is right here. Over there, we can come back, so we're close to these trees.
We're going to take a look at the terrain and see the boulders and what we can actually surface see. It's all prospecting and finding out where your biggest potential is and the spot that you really want to focus on.
Once they locate an area rich in boulders, the hard work begins, checking each boulder for a ping sound and a sign of green.
We literally have to dig with our hands until we find something that is a hint. It's quite overwhelming.
This is literally 8 feet of buckbrush.
Yeah.
You lost? Nope. No sense taking the same trail. Might miss a piece of boulder.
The small piece of jade they found yesterday was a good start, but they want to see larger boulders before committing to an area.
That broke too easy.
Serpentine?
Yep.
Yeah, a little too soft.
Last year they did gold mining on that claim and they found traces of jade. So we have the idea that there is a chance of a rich jade deposit.
A lot of hunting to find the jade in this ground because there's nothing sticking out. It's all buried. So it's going to be hard to find because there's nothing here. Kaka.
Kaka.
Serpentine.
Yeah, we got lots of the wrong rocks.
I think it's a waste of time. If you have to hunt too hard to find the rocks, it's not a great thing.
Ruben! Come look at this one. Jiggly.
Wow, gee.
The Jade City crew has stumbled upon a potentially giant find hiding in the brush.
This is jade, Gee. Look at it here.
Well, listen. The ringy-dingy that I like.
Yeah, look at this green, this apple light green.
Sounds good, looks good. Bam!
That's the boulder I prayed for. We're not just guessing and hoping. There is jade here.
Oh, wow. And it's the right color.
Does it look green?
Apple green.
Holy, we found jade. Big, beautiful jade boulder. Oh my God. Oh dear Lord Jesus.
A boulder this size could be worth over $500,000 if it contains grade A jade.
If it's grade A jade, that'll pay for a season right there. And then some.
Run! We found jade!
Start the car! First one of the year.
Come over here, William.
Jiggly.
Look at it.
That's on surface.
Oh my God.
Take a picture of you with it.
It's just a beginning. I hope it's a good beginning.
3, 2, 1. Cool.
Green.
For William to see that, it's good because then he knows that we're capable of finding the jade for them.
Super, super, super stoked.
first day on the property, huge jade boulder. I think this is gonna be good luck.
There's one, there's two.
If there's two, there's 100.
The next day, the crew is off to get the first boulder of the season.
You smoke? You can. While we drive, I smoke too, okay?
William is in contact with the owners of NEK every day, and with that rock, it's good news that yes, we've already found a big boulder.
Boulder's still there, that's good. That rock's right behind those trees there.
Okay. One really good boulder. It'll make them really happy.
Just spin it and then just drop the back there so we can slide some straps under.
I'm gonna use double strap.
Yeah.
Okay, tighten up that one. We'll try that. Love it.
That's gotta be 8 tons.
Yeah, you can feel her. This rock is heavy.
Yeah, and the straps are getting the kicking. That's over 40,000 pounds of straps there.
Jade is denser than most rocks, so the weight is a good sign.
She's a little heavier than we thought.
We want to keep William happy, make him happy, then we make the partners happy.
I'm liking it, Guy. I'm liking it.
Smells like Jade.
Woo!
I'm stoked, man.
Jiggy legs. Got goosebumps again.
Now it's back to Wolverine to cut open their boulder. It could be worth up to $500,000.
Let's get the show on the road. Please fasten your seatbelts. We'll be going through turbulence.
Where's my spurs?
This will actually pay for our supper. That's all that bag of chips. Hey, Stuger, is it gonna be good? Say it.
Quit slacking. Let's lift this.
Roger that. Gary and I are gonna hook the rock up to the bucket there. We'll bring it over to the wire saw, start cutting that rock. Holy.
I told ya. I'm thinking it's good inside because of the weight. It's very heavy for its size. Generally means it's a higher quality jade.
Woo, gee mama.
You're tippy-toeing. I call it tippy-toeing. He's got so much weight off that rock that the whole back half of the hoe comes off the ground. It's not even touching the back idlers, the back rollers. That means it's got to be grade A, right? No, I don't know what that means. I'll go with what you're saying, but I have no idea.
This is how we start a mining season. Cutting the rocks and making money. As long as the rocks are good after we cut them. It's a problem we have sometimes. Dark green, all right.
What's going on? How's it look?
It's interesting.
I like the green where it is green. I like it, but you don't know till you cut it open. Cutter.
Without cut. Nobody knows.
Nobody
What's
knows.
inside?
This was the top.
There's gonna be way more showing here once we wash it.
Yeah.
First happy is when you find a rock. Second happy is after it's cut and it looks good. And the third happy, it's when it's sold. So now we're going for happy 2.
To get the best out of the rock, cut it right down the middle.
But Claudia's new partner, Peter, wants to cut only a small fraction off.
What Peter sent a text?
Peter wants as small a piece as possible cut.
They think that you're cutting their opportunity to sell it for big money in half when you cut it in half.
It's a gamble. It's a risk. When you're on a new site, the first one you find, you have to cut it in half so that you know the quality.
That's the way we do it. Get to the middle of it and see what the potential is. Are you sure?
No question.
But it's really important that we keep our partners happy.
Claudia decides to follow orders and cut a small window off the boulder.
We can start with a small piece and pray to God that a huge amount of it is really beautiful jade.
Okay.
Robin is convinced this won't be the last cut.
The color we were looking at was right here. If it's just that spot, it's not enough. Then we got to do a significant cut. They just want us to cut a little piece off the edge, but that's not going to show us anything.
Are you ready?
Yep. Crank her up. A little more up. It's not going fast enough.
There we go.
I would cut at least a quarter of it off right away. That way we know where we're at. Right there's good enough speed. That's maxed out. That's where we want it.
You never know until you cut it. It looks wonderful on the outside, but yeah, it doesn't tell the truth until it's open. I just shut her down. I don't want to go anymore. I'm afraid it'll fall off.
The wire saw has cut through the rock faster than they anticipated, a potentially bad sign.
It's only going to need 1 or 2 hammers, that's it, hey, hon?
It'll break pretty easy, I think. It's coming around. Right there. There's green in there. Not a lot of it.
Yeah, it's pretty black already.
Frick, Robin!
It's not looking good.
It's jade, but it is a low quality jade. Like really low.
Look how solid it is! Why can't it be green and like this?
There's not a lot of fractures in it, which is a good thing, but we won't get hardly any money for that rock.
And yeah, how deceptive, hey? That nice looking green on the top.
But it's the weight. That's the deceiving part. This rock is so heavy.
Of course William's disappointed. We're disappointed. It's not what we wanted it to be. Do we go right in the middle?
Yeah. I need another cut.
Okay.
A cut down the middle could expose more jade and crank up the value of this boulder.
I'm gonna try and pivot this rock around so we can get a cut down the middle of it. It's a pretty heavy rock to push, so we can't just shove it over. That looks pretty good.
Perfect. Hopefully, way better than the first time.
Yeah.
The boulder's second cut is progressing slowly.
You're not even halfway, or close to it. The better the jade, the longer it takes to cut, because the harder, the denser it is. So hopefully if it takes 8-10 hours to cut this little rock, if it takes 4 hours, you're not doing pretty good.
Have you ever seen anything so crazy?
Claudia spots a hopeful sign they're on the right track.
Double, and it's so bright on the inside and so dark on the outside. Like it's right there. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful with everything I do, otherwise I don't do it.
And right now, a little hope and some luck may be just what they need.
Jade at the end of the rainbow?
The next morning, the cutting is done.
There you go.
He's more than just Guy to pull that away now.
Well, he said he's tough.
Show you guys a trick.
Look at this.
There's green in it.
Wow. Look at the green, though. It's beautiful green.
It's jade.
Look at it. Yeah, it's the first one, Josh.
Wow, yeah, see, that's got even more translucency in that one and like up in the center there.
So we know that there's jade there.
Yeah.
With only a few patches of high-quality jade, the true value of the boulder is around $100,000. It's a good start, but Claudia and her crew will need to find a lot more jade.
First boulder, jade.
Jingling.